Hey everyone, Case here. Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. I guess we've got a new chapter. I think we were up to chapter 18, but it had said, oh, look for new chapters in the future. My question is, did they extend this year 6 and give us a lot more chapters? I'm assuming so. In this particular video though, I am going to have to go into the forest and get ready to intercept my brother's meeting with R, but nothing can truly prepare you for what awaits in the Forbidden Forest. I will be the judge of that. Let me just collect all of my stuff. Not interested. Oh yeah, and the Valentine's update is over as well. In it, you were able to get and pick between 2 different outfits. I chose the pink one, and in the dormitory a second ago, there was actually something else as well that we got at the very end, and it was a really cool looking flower thingy that Merula gave me. Or should I say, I chose Merula, but you could choose between a lot of your other friends as well. I went with Merula. We shared a kiss, it was nice. And we got more chapters. I don't suppose you two invited me here to study. I want to know your plan to crash your brother's meeting with R. You told Merula about that, Ben? If by that you mean the black quill message telling your brother to meet R in the Forbidden Forest, then yes. Before you say anything, you should know I have a good reason for getting Merula involved. Just hear me out. I don't want to. I don't like you, Ben. Punchable face Ben. So, you want to bring Merula with us to the Forbidden Forest as another line of defense. The Dementors are supposedly only after the escaped wizard, but I doubt they'll pass on a free meal. Getting past him isn't going to be easy, even for me. You seem to have forgotten that I know the Patroness charm. That's a big help, but we can't bet it all on its power. We could use an extra wand to ensure you don't get hurt. And who better than someone else who is also able to use a Patroness charm? Even if it is just an incorporeal Patroness. At least I can actually cast a Patroness, unlike a certain someone. I considered recruiting the rest of our Buried Vault crew, but Bill's away on a mission for Gringotts. And if anything happened to Penny, who would watch out for Beatrice? The reality is that Merula and I have a lot less to lose in case anything does happen. Speak for yourself. You may be expendable, but I have no intention of dying for KC. Honestly, just when I was starting to come around, Copper, you just go and run your big mouth. Why are you so interested in coming with us to the Forbidden Forest, Merula? Is it possible that you're actually worried about me? Don't be daft. I just think it'll be easier to end Rakepick if I have more info on R. Do Merula's motivations really even matter? We all want the same thing, to be there for Jacob's meeting with R. And the best way to make that happen is to go all together. Good call, we can't trust each other, that puts her in danger. I'm 100% on board with Merula jumping on the bandwagon. You, on the other hand, you punchable you. You're right, Ben. Recruiting Merula was a good call. My feelings for her aside, it'll be safer to have her with us than not. Glad you see it that way. Don't expect me to thank you, though. Now can we focus on how we're going to get past the Dementors? Because I'd rather avoid them if we can help it. I've already run into one once, and that's more than enough for a lifetime. You act like you're afraid of Dementors, Merula. That's not that unreasonable, is it? They can consume your soul and leave you an empty husk. Taunt Merula. Support Merula. I want to support her. But I want that sweet, sweet points. But I thought the most powerful witch at Hogwarts wasn't afraid of anything. Shut it, Casey. But in all seriousness, Merula, Dementors are drawn to happiness. They feed on it. An angsty girl like you should have nothing to worry about. You little. Casey's right, you shouldn't be afraid, though not for those reasons. Fear is a waste. Best to cast it aside and instead focus on getting stronger like I did. You're suggesting the impossible, Ben. But I bet we'd all feel better if we prepared for everything we might encounter in the Forbidden Forest. Don't worry, I've already planned for that. Aha! Me being in defense against the Hogwarts classroom, I have a surprise for you both. I don't like how they're trying to steer the ship and make me like Ben. I think it's pretty much in agreement that most people who play this are not a fan of Ben. Alright, well, what's my surprise? It better be good. So why are you here, Badia? I finished working out these kinks on this new spell we talked about. It's finally ready for practical use. New spell? Badia, could you give us a moment? Sure, take your time. What spell? That's a surprise? What's this about, Copper? I asked Badia to help me invent a stronger version of my best spell. She's invented her own spells, so I thought, hey, she could help us add another powerful spell to our arsenal. We need to prepare for anything when we intercept the meeting between Casey's brother and R. This will help us face whatever we may find in the Forbidden Forest, Dementors or otherwise. Badia did create the brilliant Star Shower spell I used to create chaos for Peeves last year. And I broke my magic again to create Flipendo Maxima. Sorry, I promise I wasn't eavesdropping. My ears just naturally tune in when I hear one of my spell's names. Flipendo Maxima? So it's more of a powerful version of Flipendo. That's right, I use a Maxima spell modifier to amplify the effects of the knockback jinx. Ben would tell me what you need the extra power for. But I was so thrilled by the idea of someone using one of my spells if I meant it again, I didn't much care. Well, you should. Flipendo Maxima is brilliant, and knocks targets further back and with more force than the original. But you'll see for yourself when Medea and I teach you Flipendo Maxima to the two of you. A chance to knock down Ben and Casey on their bums? This might be actually fun. Joke's on you, don't have an ass. Now all that's left for you to actually cast Flipendo Maxima. You can practice on me, Casey. Ooh, I'd be delighted to. Are you sure? I could hurt you. I'm sure. Don't hold back either. I need to make sure you've got this mastered. Alright, but remember, you asked for it. Flipendo Maxima! Looks pretty similar to the other spell. The tracing. Well, calm down, will ya? Well, I threw him back pretty far. Yeah, I'd say you'd mastered the Flipendo Maxima. Is something funny? Sorry, I know I shouldn't be laughing, but the sight of Ben knocked on his bum like that. Is it my turn to practice yet? I'd like to give a go at Copper. No, that's enough. Now that our preparations are complete, we need to get serious. We need to get ready to... Hold on, Ben. Before we go to the Forbidden Forest, there's someone I need to talk to. Who is it? My brother? Somehow? Oh, it's Tonks. Boring. Hey, we match. Watcher Casey, I'm happy you got in touch. So much has happened since we last talked. I still can't believe there are Dementors on Hogwarts grounds. Tulip and I have been trying to distract everyone and cheer them up, but it hasn't been easy. The Dementors have been on my mind a lot lately too. In fact, Dementors are sort of what I wanted to talk to you about. I've only used my patroness once, when R sent that Dementor to attack Hogwarts. Having Dementors return to Hogwarts has made me realize there's still a lot I don't know about patroness. You taught me about their patroness charm, so I thought you could help me learn more about the patronesses. Well, I'm no patroness expert. But I might be able to answer some of your questions. Go ahead and ask away. So, hypothetically speaking, my patroness could fend off multiple Dementors at once? It is possible, though that's something only very powerful wizards have been known to do. Good to know. Casey, I know I answered your questions, but I was hoping you're not planning on sneaking onto the castle again. Normally I'd be first in line to make mischief, but this is way different from stink pellets and nose-biting teacups. Remember how difficult it was for me, you and Merula to fend off one Dementor? I still get chills just thinking about that one that fed on me. Now imagine running into a whole swarm of them. I could handle them. I don't want to imagine that. I'm on board. I want to see multiples. Sure, it wouldn't be easy, but I bet I could handle them. Your patroness is powerful, and I think even Dementor would have trouble with the whole swarm. I get what you're saying, but... Believe me, if I actually thought I could help protect Hogwarts, I'd be out there by now. But even I know I'd be outmatched in this situation. Still, Besides, I heard Mad-Eye Moody's one of the Aurors in charge of protecting Hogwarts. He's a legend. Hogwarts is in good hands. So will you promise me you won't do anything dangerous? Well, A, it probably doesn't matter what I choose, and B, I want to go fight the Dementors. Sorry, but I can't make any promises. If my little speech didn't talk you out of whatever you're planning, I doubt anything will. I won't try to stop you, but I do hope you'll be careful. Thank you, Tonks, for answering my questions and worrying about me. But I better get going. Ben and Merula are probably waiting for me in the Great Hall. Do we have to wait? See, I don't like when they do this. If they say we have to rush over somewhere, don't make me have to wait. It kind of sucks all the fun out of the storyline, you know? I don't know why you've always wanted to feel like a part of our group, Ben. You've been part of our group since the beginning. And I've been following Casey around like a crap pup just as long. But it didn't really belong. Not really. Admit it, you were nice about it, but you just tolerated me back then. We all know you were fine before. Maybe you were a little bit of a coward, okay. But now you're just... That's not true, Ben. You've always been an important part of our group. If you're trying to spare my feelings, it's alright. I'm the first to acknowledge that I was timid and whiny. That's an understatement. But things are different now. I finally feel like I'm one of you. I finally feel like I'm someone you depend on. And I'm sure that, so long as we have each other, we have nothing to worry about in the Forbidden Forest. I hope you're right, Ben, because it's time to sneak out to the Forest Grove. Oh yeah, there's dailies now, in case you didn't know that. So this is really interesting. You'll see on the right that I've completed both of my lessons. And I had to complete those in order to move on to the fifth and final part in this chapter 18. I don't think I've ever had to do that before. Normally you finish the chapter first, and then you can do the lessons. And we actually get to go to the Forest Grove! Is R actually going to be there? Is it a trap? We're gonna find out. If we don't hurry to the Forest Grove, we'll miss your brother's meeting with R. Let's go. I'm on it. We haven't seen R in a long time. Rakepick. Looks like my brother isn't here. No member of R either. White robed or otherwise. Have we already missed their meeting? Or perhaps we're early? Let's look around and see if we can find any evidence that anyone's been here. Sounds like a plan. Ben, Merula, I found something. What could it be? It's a necklace. Don't touch that. It's cursed. What are you talking about, Merula? The necklace is one of Rakepick's dark artifacts. Are you sure, Merula? I'm sure. The witch showed it to me herself once. But if you don't believe me, you're welcome to touch it and see what happens. We believe you, but the question is, how did it get here? Dementor told me he had Rakepick's dark artifacts stored as a ministry. Did he steal them back? But what could one be doing out here? And why is it suddenly so cold? Is it Dementors? This can't be good. Dementors! They're surrounding us! There are so many of them. I'll conjure my patroness. I hope this works. Expecto Patronum. There's a ton of them. I'll see if my patrons can hold them back too. Expecto Patronum. It worked! It's no good. My patron isn't powerful enough to banish them all. And when you drive one back, another just comes to fill his place. What do we do? Expecto Patronum? Who is it? Whoa! I line as patroness.
Oh!
You! Didn't even phase her. Merula! I will get my revenge.
Huh.
Revenge? Miss Snide, you're in such a hurry to die. But the truth is, you aren't even worth killing. If you just want us dead, why bother saving us? I wasn't about to let the Dementors finish you off, Mr. Casey. I want the pleasure of killing you myself. She's too strong! It's time to finish what I started in the buried vault. This is the end for you, curse breaker. Flipendo Maxima! I won't let you hurt anyone I care about anymore. You learned to talk like a real Gryffindor copper, but can you back that talk up? Come on, Ben! You annoying, whiny son of a gun! Hang on, Ben. I'll help you. No, I'll handle Rakepick. You can handle me, can you? We'll see about that. Copper, run! That'll teach you a lesson. Take this to your grave. Avada Kedavra. No! Is he?
Ew.
We warned you that you owed our friend's life. Consider that debt collected. What the hell? Wow. Now that I did not see coming. No, no. There's got to be some kind of spell. There has to be something we can do. This can't be the end. Rowan can't be dead. The killing curse. There's no coming back. Rowan. He's gone. I'm speechless. I actually am speechless. Rowan, I love you, man, but you didn't have to jump in front like that. You should have just stayed in the back and just continued to support me like a friend, instead of foolishly risking your life. Well, if I thought my punishment was weak before, I think Dementor is going to expel me after this. And if I don't get expelled, what the hell is wrong with Dumbledore? Because I probably deserve it, right? Let me just try to collect myself here. Chapter 19 is coming up next, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. There's 2 chapters in this week, which is... Well, I was going to say it's great, but I guess we'll see what happens in the 19th chapter. If Rowan is really gone, well, bravo there, Jam City. You got me. So chapter 19 coming up very shortly in Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody.